The Concho Valley will be seeing consecutive days of above average temperatures, and it will feel hotter than it actually is. Family nurse practitioner Frankie Sewell says you should stay out of the sun and heat if possible.
Anything that we can do that we can plan our outdoor activities early in the morning or late in the evening instead of being out in the heat of the day is our number one way to prevent heat illness.
If you don't have the option to stay out of the heat, drinking water and wearing protective clothing is vital.
If we have to be out in the sun, we need to make sure that we're wearing sunscreen, wearing protective clothing, wearing a hat or a head covering, and then making sure that we're staying hydrated the entire time we're out in the sun. If you're older or more frail or the very young or anybody who may not have the best mental capacity, we need to watch out for those most.
Sewell says check for signs of a heat injury while you're outside.
If people start experiencing cramping in their legs, weakness, pounding headache, if you notice that you were sweating and now you're not sweating anymore, those are things that are a pretty bright signal to you that you probably need to get out of the heat, get out of the sun, and hydrate well.
And if you aren't able to hydrate well or become confused while out in the sun, you need to get inside or in the shade. If symptoms persist, seek medical attention.
There is always a possibility that your heat injury could lead to a heat stroke and possibly death, so we encourage everybody to hydrate, stay out of the sun if possible, and never get to the point where you might need some medical assistance.
For News Connection, I'm Amanda Lozano.